Okie dokie, so I did another wonky cake. And don't worry, I heard you loud and clear. It's got to be more wonky, more tilted. So tilted that I was worried it was going to fall over. I'm sticking with the 3 tiers, but this time I'm not going to do any vintage piping. That was the main critique from the last one, was that the piping was just too much, and then it sort of hid the wonk. So I've gone with my favourite colours, aqua, pink and purple. And I think you can already tell that these cakes are more tilted than the last ones. So I'm off to a good start already. Side note, it's absolutely pouring right now, so you can probably hear the rain in my voiceover. So once I got the crumb coat and the top coat done, it was time to move on to the pink. And I'm using the pink to pipe like icing lines around the cake. So I wanted to do 2 lines of icing on each tier. I love it because I feel like it helps highlight the way that the cake is tilted as well. Oh my gosh, the rain has stopped. The sweet silence. So as I was saying, the last one that I did was probably a bit over the top. So I wanted to go for something a little bit more simple this time. I thought it'd be really cool to do a melted buttercream drip. So this is literally just my buttercream melted down to create a little bit more of a runny texture. And I just spooned it on to the top of the cake and sort of spread it out. And I love the look of it. It makes it look a little bit more cartoonish, which is the exact look that I'm going for. So it's just perfect. For the top tier, I put the drip on, but then I also added some piping. I did these little blobs. I like to call them little blobbies. They're kind of like little icing poos, but when they're in a pretty color, they look really cute. Like seriously, this tier on its own is adorable. But now we've got all 3 tiers done, we need to stack them up. So because this cake is just something that I'm making at home for us to eat, I didn't bother with any central supports. I literally just squashed them on top of each other. But if you were transporting this cake, I would definitely stick something down the middle of it to hold it all together. I did reinforce it with some piping, and honestly, it was sturdy enough. I then piped on these little white highlights, which I absolutely love. And the last thing to go on, candles. I love candles on a wonky cake because they stick out at such a cool angle. And I really did like my first effort, but I think this is a big improvement. It's so fun and whimsical. It's like Sleeping Beauty's cake, but with a Tigger Mac twist.